I get the feedback a lot when I say the name of the organization. I don't want to be associated with that.
First and foremost, we tell everybody that what is at stake is the future of humanity. And the question is not, do you want to work with this group or that group? The question is not, do you agree with everything that anybody else in the organization is saying? The question is, where do you stand on fascism? And the objective fact is we only defeat this by standing together, and there is only one plan and program. There is only one practical approach that has been developed that is even aiming to drive out this regime. And there is only one that corresponds to a path that could really succeed, and that's what Refuse Fascism has put forward in this call. Is there anything in this call that's untrue? Ask them. This is reality. Those are the terms. All of us are answerable to this reality and to history on this. We're not answerable to what is popular, what our friends think, what the movement thinks, any of that crap. We are answerable to future generations and to the people of the world and to the immigrants in detention right now to drive this regime out. And so this is what we all have to join with. That's number one. And to do that, we have to work together. Number two, before you go getting scared because of or repeating, even worse, slander and snark against organizations, including the one that I'm part of, the RevComs, and the leader I support, Bob Avakian, have the integrity to find out what they actually stand for yourself. Because I guarantee you, the majority of people who spread this snark and slander about Bob Avakian and the RevComs have never looked into his work. They say stuff that is so counter to what his work and his life record over decades has been. People say, oh, he's an old white guy, he's a racist. This man worked with the Black Panther Party. He has been dedicated for decades to the liberation of black people as part of the emancipation of humanity. People say, oh, Bob Avakian, he's a totalitarian, he wants no rights. Read the Constitution he's written and his work on for the New Socialist Republic and the work he's done on the rights of the people and free speech and dissent and the importance of that to any just society. And the work he's done under this system to defend, as long as we're forced to live under this system, we'll defend the rights of this Constitution, even that are supposed to be guaranteed, even as we're fighting for a different Constitution. People don't know thing one about Bob Avakian. They are caught up in what is too common in this culture, and it's directed against him in particular because he's extremely radical and challenging. But it's directed against others too. Cancel culture, snark culture. If you are on the outs and I defend you, I might get on the outs, so I better join the cool kids and not go there. This has got to stop. We're not going to do anything serious if we keep this going. This is what the fascists have. They've made like mincemeat out of so many movements by preying upon this. We cannot feed into their hands. So number two is find out for yourself, have the integrity and principle to actually tell the truth and challenge bullshit when you hear it. You don't have to be a RevCom. You don't have to support and follow Bob Avakian like I do to call people out for spreading snark, just like we call people out for spreading snark about any other group. Differences of principle we need to get into. Differences of strategy, like should we general strike or go to D.C., we should discuss. We can learn from each other. But snark and cancel and stay away is just destructive, and it does the work of the fascists for them. And frankly, most people who spread it, who are hardcore about it, not everybody who repeats it without knowing, but most who are hardcore about it are doing it because they're afraid of answering thing one. Where do you stand on fascism? That's the truth. It's an avoidance. So the final thing, thing three, is we should tell people, look, it would be better if you had the principle and the integrity to take up November 5th and this move to drive out the fascist regime together in coalition with Refuse Fascism and other organizations. It'd be better if you had the principle to do that. But if you don't want to do it with us, do it on your own. Because we have to all get to D.C. This is about our responsibility to the people of the world. This is not about us. This is not about you. This is not about them. This is about which direction history will unfold in. And right now, the fascists are on a tear. It is a juggernaut. It is almost too late, and we are running out of time. So get there. Get everybody you know there. Do it under your own banner, but get there.